A montage of high-energy scenes from American Chopper, custom bikes being built, dramatic family arguments, and Paul Teutul Sr. and Jr. in action at Orange County Choppers. For years, American Chopper was one of the most popular reality shows on television, drawing millions of viewers into the high-stakes world of custom motorcycle building. The show wasn't just about crafting incredible bikes, it was about the intense, and sometimes explosive relationships between Paul Teutul Sr., his son Paul Jr., and the rest of the Orange County Choppers team. But despite its massive success, American Chopper suddenly came to an end, not just once but multiple times. So, what really happened? Why did American Chopper get cancelled? Was it creative differences, financial troubles, or something much deeper? Today, we dive into the full story, the rise, the fall, and the aftermath of American Chopper. American Chopper debuted in 2003 on the Discovery Channel and quickly became a hit. Viewers were captivated by the incredible custom motorcycles built at Orange County Choppers, but what really made the show stand out was the fiery relationship between Paul Teutul Sr. and Paul Jr. Their arguments were legendary, yelling matches, slammed doors, and tools thrown across the shop. It was a perfect mix of high-octane craftsmanship and raw family drama. The show turned the Teutul family into household names, and their business exploded. Orange County Choppers became an empire, with merchandise, sponsorships, and an ever-growing list of high-profile clients, including celebrities and corporations. But behind the scenes, things weren't as smooth as they seemed. As the show gained popularity, tensions between Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. only escalated. Paul Sr., the tough-as-nails father, ran the shop with an iron fist, demanding perfection and pushing his team to their limits. Paul Jr., the creative genius behind some of the shop's most iconic bikes, started feeling stifled by his father's aggressive leadership. Their conflicts, once entertaining for the audience, became personal. Then, in 2008, everything came to a boiling point. During an especially intense argument, Paul Sr. fired Paul Jr. from Orange County Choppers. This shocking moment not only changed the family dynamic forever, it also marked the beginning of the end for American Chopper. Following his firing, Paul Jr. went on to start his own business, Paul Jr. Designs. But the feud with his father didn't end there. Paul Sr. filed a lawsuit against Paul Jr., claiming he had the right to buy out his son's shares in Orange County Choppers. The legal battle dragged on for years, further tearing apart their already fragile relationship. For a while, it seemed like American Chopper was gone for good. The show was officially cancelled in 2010, leaving fans heartbroken and wondering if the family would ever reconcile. But then, something unexpected happened. In 2011, Discovery brought the show back with a new twist, American Chopper, Sr. vs. Jr. This time, Paul Jr. and Paul Sr. were running separate businesses, competing to see who could build the best bikes. The drama was still there, but the father-son rivalry had grown bitter. Their interactions were filled with tension, and it became clear that their relationship was more fractured than ever. The show continued for a couple of years but was eventually cancelled again in 2012. After that, it seemed like American Chopper was finally over, until 2018. After nearly a decade off the air, American Chopper returned in 2018, with Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. attempting to mend their relationship and rebuild their businesses. At first, it seemed like things were going well. There were fewer fights, more focus on bike building, and even moments of reconciliation. But the magic of the original series was gone. Ratings declined, and after 2 seasons, Discovery quietly ended the show again in 2019. So, what went wrong? There were many factors that contributed to the end of American Chopper, but the biggest reasons were: the family feud became too real. What started as entertaining TV drama turned into a genuine, painful estrangement between Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. The show couldn't sustain itself when its biggest draw, family tension, became too damaging to continue. Declining ratings. As time went on, fewer people tuned in. The motorcycle industry was changing, and reality TV audiences had moved on to other types of content. Financial issues. Orange County Choppers went through several financial struggles over the years, including a massive foreclosure on their headquarters in 2011. Keeping the shop running was difficult, and without the show's support, it became even harder. After nearly 2 decades of filming, the Teutuls were exhausted. Paul Jr. wanted to focus on his own business, and Paul Sr. was dealing with personal and financial troubles. So, what happened to the Teutul's after the cameras stopped rolling? Paul Teutul Sr. still runs Orange County Choppers, but on a much smaller scale. The original headquarters was foreclosed on, and the business moved to Florida. He's also faced financial issues, including bankruptcy filings. Paul Jr. continues to operate Paul Jr. Designs, building custom bikes and expanding his brand. He has mostly distanced himself from the American chopper drama. Mikey Teutul, the comic relief of the show, left the business world behind and focused on his passion for art. While they occasionally reunite for special projects, the family dynamic remains complicated. Will American Chopper ever return? At this point, it seems unlikely that American Chopper will make another comeback. Both Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. have moved on, and the show's original magic is hard to recreate. However, in the world of television, never say never. If the right opportunity comes along, we could see a reunion special or even a new series focused on their separate businesses. A montage of the most iconic bikes built on American Chopper, mixed with moments of Paul Sr. and Jr. working together, arguing, and sharing rare heartfelt moments. The legacy of American Chopper lives on, not just in the motorcycles, but in the impact it had on fans around the world. It was more than just a reality show, it was a story about family, passion, and the struggles of building something great. Whether they reunite or not, the Teutuls left their mark on television history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into American Chopper, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite shows and automotive legends. What do you think about American Chopper ending? Would you like to see a comeback? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe now for more epic behind-the-scenes stories.